In the world of real estate, there's always something new around the corner, right? Well, today we're talking about a role that's really starting to shake things up. It's called the Matrix Listing Advisor, or MLA for short. We're going to demystify exactly what that means and how it's changing the game.
All right, so here's our roadmap. First, we'll look at what makes their approach so different, this idea of an intelligent listing. Then, we'll get right to it. What exactly is an MLA? After that, we'll break down their mission into three pretty cool parts: hunter, closer, and farmer. And finally, the question everyone wants to know: how do they actually get paid? So every property deal has one thing in common: a big dose of uncertainty, right? You're never 100% sure about a property's hidden potential or its limitations. Well, that's the core problem being solved here. The goal is to take all that guesswork and replace it with hard, factual certainty. Okay, check this out, because this slide says it all. The old way, on the left, tells you what a property is. It's fine, it gives you the basics. But the new way, the intelligent listing on the right, that tells you what a property could be. It adds these incredible layers of verified info like, hey, you can actually build 2 units here, and here's what it could be worth. The difference is certainty. And in real estate, certainty is pure gold. So you've got this amazing data, this newfound certainty. But how does it actually get into the market? Who makes that connection? Well, that's where the Matrix Listing Advisor comes in. They're the human bridge to this whole new, smarter way of doing things.
So what is an MLA officially? Think of them as an independent pro, a consultant for the Property Matrix platform. They don't work for an estate agency. Their whole job is to be in an agent's corner, showing them how to use these intelligent listings to really stand out from the crowd and, well, close more deals.
Now, this part is absolutely crucial from a legal standpoint. An MLA is not an estate agent. Let me say that again. They are not a property practitioner. They don't negotiate deals, they don't handle the sale, and they don't earn sales commission. Their focus is 100% on making the listing smarter and more powerful. That's it. It keeps the role super clean and compliant.
So what does a day in the life of an MLA look like? Well, you can boil their whole mission down to 3 words that are actually pretty easy to remember. They are a hunter, a closer, and a farmer. Let's break down what that means.
It's a really logical flow, First, they hunt for new agents and agencies to bring into the network. Then, they close them, which just means turning that initial interest into action and getting them using the platform. But, and this is so important, it doesn't stop there. Then they farm, which is all about nurturing that relationship, helping the agent succeed, and making sure they're getting real value over the long haul.
Let's put some real-world activities to those roles. Hunting's pretty straightforward. It's networking, making calls, you get it. Farming is all about relationship management. But the real magic, the secret sauce, is in that closer phase. It's something called a portfolio review. This is where the MLA sits down with an agent, analyzes their current listings, and pinpoints exactly where an intelligent report can unlock massive hidden value. It's their superpower, really.
Okay, so I know what you're probably thinking by now. This all sounds great, but if they're not earning a sales commission, how do they make a living? How does all this action turn into actual earnings?
And the answer is pretty straightforward. The whole model is 100% incentive-based. There's no salary. Your pay is tied directly to the successful results you help create on the platform. It's all about rewarding performance and tangible value.
This table lays it out perfectly. Instead of a messy percentage of the property price, MLAs earn clean, fixed fees for specific outcomes. For instance, when a high-value listing they helped create actually sells, boom, they get a fixed incentive. Same goes for a direct referral that ends in a sale. It's a very direct reward system. You do this, you get that.
So, this all leaves us with a pretty big question to think about, doesn't it? The whole idea of the MLA is about one thing: swapping out ambiguity for cold, hard facts. It's about replacing speculation with professional analysis. And in an industry that's always hungry for a competitive edge, you have to wonder, is this just another niche role, or is this the future direction of the entire market?